Hi, Craig Sigel here. As promised, I'm going to give you the secret to how you can hit the ball as straight as you can point. And it's based on physics, all right? Now, it is all about hitting the ball straight for 90% of us. Down the road, if you want to learn how to work the ball left and right, that's fine. Go take some lessons and learn how to do that. But for me, it is all about hitting the ball straight, and that is what got me down into the 70s, single-digit handicap, breaking par, and hitting my very first hole-in-one. And it all comes down to this concept I call square and point, and here it is. So imagine this is the club face, and all you need to do is square that club face up to the ball at the moment of impact, and then follow through down the target line for a very short distance, a couple inches or more, depending on the club. All right? If you do this, the ball has to go straight. It can't do anything else. So I'm here to tell you to stop trying to get that perfect swing. It doesn't exist, and all you're doing is getting yourself all frustrated. Instead, what you want to do is you want to strive for a repeatable swing. Your swing is good enough for that. Right? And the way you do this is through your unconscious mind. Some people call it the subconscious mind, and that's the part of you that truly swings the clubs the way you know how perfectly. Because if you've done it once before, it has stored that information and can do it again. You see, your unconscious mind is more brilliant, is faster, more powerful than any supercomputer ever made, and it can manage all those micro muscle movements. Here's the rub, though. It needs a clear, precise, simple instruction and direction. Square and point is just that. Now, to prove this, there are many pros out there, particularly on the seniors tours and some of the pros of old, who had all kinds of crazy swings. Even Jim Furyk, who just recently won. You can have a loop in your swing. It really doesn't matter, so long as you square the club up at the point of impact and follow it down the target line. This means you can do anything you want in the backswing. You have everything you need for that repeatability. You see, you want to get that message ingrained, embedded into your unconscious mind, that part of you that runs all of your automatic functions and can send all the messages, signals to all the tissues, cells, fibers, muscle, everything, so that it can achieve that one thing: square the club up and point it down the target line. So straight shots are all about an internal communication that you have between your conscious and your unconscious mind. Practicing hitting 1,000 golf balls on or doing 1,000 drills is a form of that, but it is not the only way. What it comes down to is making that connection. But in order to make that happen, you must clear your interference. So square and point, clearing your interference, making that connection, that's what Break 80 without practice is all about. Now let me show you a little bit more of the details of square and point. Club face coming into the ball, squares up right at the moment of impact, and follows down the target line. It's going to leave the target line at some point. Now sometimes when you have a longer club like a driver, say that's the target line, it is going to come off of the target line quicker than if you have a shorter club or a putter. You'll see what I mean as you tune into the rest of this. And it works the same exact way on the putting. Square, point. You've seen putting tracks that help you to get this feel. But look, square the club, point down the target. It works the same way with your long irons and your short irons. The short irons, all the way down to the putter, stay along the target line longer than the long irons and the driver. Now my process, Break 80 without practice, is all about making that automatic, consistent part of you, your unconscious mind, your power mind, have it do the work for you, because it can. You've already done it before. If you've hit a great shot before in your life, you know how to do it again. The information, instructions are stored in your DNA right here, right now, and I'm here to show you how to do it. Well, thanks for joining me. I've had a lot of fun here. I look forward to giving you more great trainings on how you can get better without practicing. I'm Craig Sigl, the golf anti-practice expert. Greens and fairways.